So let's talk about flankers. That's right. You know what a flanker is. A flanker is a fragrance that was released after a pretty popular fragrance, and the company tries to capitalize or gain off of the popularity or name of that fragrance. So I managed to find 6, 7, or 8 of them in my collection that were pretty good. You want to talk about them? Meet me on the other side of this intro and we're going to dig right into it. I will see you in just a second. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it. It is your boy Trey Sense here, and we got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel, but before we get into that, got a little bit of business for you. I need you to do a couple of things for me. I need you to like this video, I need you to share this video, and I need you to sub to this channel. And then after you have subbed to this channel, I need you to hit the icon bell so that every time I upload a video, you're one of the first to know and you can come by and see what I'm talking about. Now that we got that out of the way, what you came here for, flankers. I managed to find, I think, 7, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 7 different fragrances and flankers to that fragrance. So it's a total of 14 fragrances that I think are pretty good flankers. Now, I ran out of room over here, so I got some over here on the floor. Let's get started. Y'all ready for this? All right, from the house of Armani. Now, both of these are flankers, but these are from the house of Armani. We have Armani Code Profumo and Armani Code Cologne. Now, this one, again, both of these are flankers to Armani Code. This one, I think, is actually better than Armani Code. I personally think it's the best from the line. I think Absolute is pretty good too, but I think this one's a little bit better. Sweet, powdery, rich, warm, elegant. Smells very dressy, very classy fragrance. Armani did a really good job with this one. And it again is a flanker to Armani Code. Another flanker to Armani Code is Cologne. This one is just light, fresh, airy, slightly aquatic, a little bit blue. Very easy to wear fragrance. I don't really think it's even that expensive. I've seen this one at Marshall's. As a matter of fact, I've seen them both at rack stores because I actually picked this one up at Nordstrom's Rack in Brentwood, Tennessee, close to Nashville. I was out frag hunting one day and came across this in a gift set. Picked it up, was ecstatic, as Mike Tyson would say. Loved it. It came with a little 30 mil as well. Sold the 30 mil and got some more money back. So I was actually only in this bottle about 40 bucks. And that's a really good price for this fragrance. This is also one I have got to get on my skin more. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's just, to me, it's sexy, date night, romantic, Netflix and chill, whatever you want to call it. That type of scent. But you can also dress it up with a suit and a tie. You can dress it down with blue jeans and a sweater. Nonetheless, Armani Code Profumo and Armani Code Cologne. I'm gonna get the other two that I got sitting down here on the floor because I ran out of room out of the way. From the house of Carolina Herrera. And this is the OG 212 Man. The flanker is 212 Sexy Man. And these also are on complete opposite ends of the spectrum. This one is a citrusy, bright, but not an overly bright citrusy type of fragrance. Just a nice, clean type of citrus. It just reminds me of a V-neck tee or a white t-shirt and some khakis, or just a t-shirt and some blue jeans. No matter, just very casual, very laid back, very easy to wear fragrance. This one is a little bit more sweet, not a little bit more sweet. This one is more powdery. I don't know if that's Oris or Iris. And you see the atomizers on these are really, really good. Excuse me, I don't know if it has Oris or Iris, either one in it. I just know it has a very clean, powdery aspect to it, and I like them both, the OG and the flanker. Both of them are really good. I got these at good prices. Every time I say this about these two fragrances, people chime in and tell me how expensive they are and da 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 da. I can only tell you what I got them for. I paid around $30 for this one at Ross. I'm gonna say it was 35, and I caught this one on clearance for 24 at Ross. Back way before COVID, when Ross had an abundance of fragrances, and you could go in there and pick what you want. I would have to select. I can't get them all, so. But again, I bought them at different times, as this one is definitely filling the room. This is another one that I've got to get more use out of and get on my skin more. It is just a really nice, powdery, sweet smelling fragrance, which is one of my favorite notes. Again, Orris or Iris. Not sure that either one of those notes are in the 212 Sexy Man, but as I said, it's a nice, sweet, powdery type of scent. And I got that bad boy on the budget, on the low for $24, man. So maybe you'll get lucky and find it somewhere too. Again, always check the sites like Mercari, eBay, or places that are selling, or fragrance groups on Facebook. People are always offloading fragrances there as well. Just look around. You may be able to find some of these fragrances at a good price. Just make sure it's a reputable seller and not somebody just selling flea market knockoffs. You know what I mean? Moving along. Probably the most popular of this group, or one of the most popular, the OG, and this is from the house of Paco Rabanne. And you already know what's coming. 1 million. Spicy, sweet, playful, bubblegummy, hints of aquaticness in there. Well, hints of Invictus in there. I'm not sure Invictus is an aquatic. I don't know how to classify Invictus, but just a hint of that in there with a whole lot of sweetness, a whole lot of playfulness, and a whole lot of spice. Very loud, very strong, very potent, very polarizing. One of those fragrances that everybody's had in their collection. One of those fragrances that when you know it, you smell it instantly and you know exactly what it is. It's like, that's 1 million. Which is probably why I have not worn this fragrance much at all, because it does really stand out. I think they call it the king of clubbing or whatever, but I haven't been clubbing in forever, so I don't know nothing about it. And its flanker is the Android phone. Just kidding. 1 million Privé. I absolutely love these bottles, and this one is the complete opposite of this one, which to me is what a flanker should be. I don't think you should take just a little bit and tweak it or whatever. If you're gonna make a flanker, to me, you go the complete opposite direction. That's just my opinion. And these two are that. This one is a little bit loud, standoffish. Look at me, I'm trying to be noticed. This one is the complete opposite. This one is a little bit more refined, smooth, laid back, very chill, a little bit classy. Just a much easier to wear fragrance, and it fits more occasions. This is one that you can wear, you know, definitely a date night type of fragrance. Very sweet, very sexy, but at the same time masculine with a little bit of playfulness in it. Definitely romantic. Just a good all-around fragrance. I'm not sure why Paco discontinued this fragrance, but I absolutely love it. Close to being my favorite from the entire house of Paco Rabanne. It's gonna be close between this and Cologne, 1 million Cologne. Both of them are excellent fragrances. I like them both. The OG, the flanker. Where do I go next? Let's go to another OG that's a classic in the game, and I just talked about this one in my last video. The house is Davidoff. The OG is Cool Water. Again, needs no introduction. Green, earthy, sweet, aquatic. Nice. The flanker that I went with is Cool Water Wave, and I like this fragrance a lot. I like them both. I think you should pick up both of these. For the price that you can get these fragrances they're really inexpensive. For the price that you can get these fragrances, I mean, they're just good. They're just good. Great place to start a collection. Swiss Army knife of a fragrance. You can wear this winter, summer, spring, or fall. This one to me is more of a spring through summer type of scent, as it has that Invictus vibe as well. But it is very, very inexpensive. And again, I picked this up. Julie was getting rid of some fragrances, and it was one I was curious about, and I picked it up from her. Good price on it. Again, very Invictus-like, a little bit salty, a little bit aquatic. It's just one of those, to me, it's a, I don't have to think too hard. Both of these are. I don't have to think too hard. Let me grab them. Easy to wear type of fragrances. Grab and go. You know, spray on. Nobody's going to tell you that you smell bad. They're not too strong. They're not too overpowering. But the thing about it is, I mean, they're just versatile. I wouldn't necessarily wear this to the gym, but it's about the only place I wouldn't wear this one. I might would wear this one to the gym if I were going to work out. But either one of them, you got to go run some errands, go to the courthouse, pick up your tag, whatever you got to do. Both of these fragrances work well in just about any occasion, and they're very budget friendly. But the OG and the flanker. Man, now we fixing to get into some heavy hitters. As my beard is starting to itch. Let's go here. Let's go here. This is one that I have had for a while, and it was one that I was very proud to get in my collection because at the time I got it, I wanted it, and it is from the house of Gucci, and it is Gucci Guilty. Very sweet. I wouldn't say it's a gourmand type of fragrance, but it is definitely one of those sweet, masculine type of scents. I like it. I like it a lot. And it was one that I had worn a clone of for years. Finally was able to secure it and get it in my collection, and I am happy that I did. And that is Gucci Guilty. And Gucci Guilty Black is the flanker. This one, you have some of the sweetness from Gucci Guilty, but this one, the black is just a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, a little bit richer, a little bit more dressed up, a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more grown, and I like it. Gucci Guilty Black and the OG Gucci Guilty. Both of those are pretty good fragrances. I don't think they're overly expensive. Again, I got Gucci Guilty from Macari, so I only paid about $40 for this, and it was in a gift set. No, it was in the 30s. It was about $30. About 30. We'll say in between. Let's split the difference. 30, 40. Let's say 35. Good fragrance. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I got 4 more. This next one is the OG, and both of these are, of course, from the same house, from the house of YSL, and it is the Y line, YSL Y, and the flanker is YSL's Y La Parfum. Whew. Underrated fragrance right here. When this one came out, it got a lot of hype, a lot of buzz, but they released flankers to it so quickly that, or at least it seemed like it was quick to me. I don't think it got the fanfare and the hype that it deserves. I really like this fragrance. I think it is a good smelling fragrance. Another one of those mass appealing, easy to wear type of scents. I think YSL did a really good job on this entire line, and this is one that I definitely like. Worn it a few times. I do need to get some more use out of it. Now, the flanker, YSL's La Parfum. Again, completely different directions here. A little bit more youthful, a little bit more juvenile, a little bit more playful, but still masculine and sweet and easy to wear. A little bit less projecting, sits a little closer to the skin, very masculine, very mature, a little bit more dressed up, a little bit more refined. YSL Y, the OG, and its flanker, YSL's La Parfum. Both of those are really, really good fragrances. You can pick this up a little bit cheaper than you can at La Parfum. It still has a pretty good price tag. You're gonna pay about $100 for it, but to me, it's worth it. Last but not least, in this review of the OGs and then the flankers, we have from the house of Givenchy. It is Givenchy Gentleman, and the flanker is Givenchy's Gentleman Only. It'd help if I turn the bottle around the right way. Givenchy's Gentleman EDP Boise, not Gentleman Only. Which Gentleman Only is a flanker to the Gentleman. I think the one I want next is the EDP, because I have Gentleman, and I have Gentleman Only, and then I have this one, which is Givenchy Gentleman, the Parfum Boise. It's a lot to say. Now, both of these are really nice fragrances, and I'm not gonna waste the spray. I'm gonna put this on wrist. Both of these are really, really good fragrances. Very masculine, very smooth. To me, dressy. I think Gentleman is a really good name for these fragrances because they are gentlemanly. They do smell really, really good. I absolutely love them both. They're just hard to beat. They're just hard to beat. This one smells really good, and I picked this up at Burke's Outlet for I think 40 or 50 bucks, and it was in a gift set as well. Now, the Gentleman Boise, or Parfum Boise, whatever, however you want to say it. Shake, shake, shake that wrist a little bit. Yes, yes, a little bit more spicy. Again, lays a little bit closer to the skin. Oh, this smells so good. Definitely a dressed up type of scent. Hoodie type of scent, or sweater. Just 2 to 3 sprays of this, and you're gonna lay around and chill with your lady. Perfect. Or if you're gonna go out and do something, you know, like go on a date or go fragrance hunting or whatever, perfect. Perfect. I absolutely love this scent. It just has a certain regalness, a savoir-faire about it that to me is just nice. I absolutely love it. I think it smells good. Givenchy's Gentleman EDP Boise. I like it. I really do. I think for the money, it's a good smelling fragrance. All right, y'all. That is it. That has been this review. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all on this one. Thank you for stopping by the channel and for being the best part of this channel as always. I really, really appreciate it. Always remember to be active in the comment section. That's what they are for. That's what they're there for. So please, if you have any comments about any of these fragrances, be sure to leave them. Let me know what your thoughts on them are. Let me know. Now, granted, I could have went with Spice Bomb, and the 4 or 5 flankers I have for it are Chrome, and the several flankers are Azzaro's Wanted, or Sauvage, or what. I mean, there's several that I could have went with, but these are ones that I think just needed a little bit of talk and a little bit of shine because they don't get it very much, which was the exact reason why I went with the Carolina Herrera 212. Anyway, again, thank you for stopping by the channel and for being the best part of this channel, guys. I really appreciate you. You already know your boy's got to get off, thumbnail it, edit it, get it up so you guys can see it. You already know. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, peace.